Hello, welcome to Newsflash Africa, the best place to get Africa-related content. In today's news,
as the relationship between the leadership of the ruling APC heads for rock, the embattled national leader of the party, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is said to be considering his options in the party. Tinubu, who according to various reports is not having smooth relationship with the president anymore, which is unconnected to the struggle for who takes over as the next president in 2023. The APC national leader and former governor of Oyo State, who many of his supporters claim that he has paid his dues and deserves no humiliation over his quest to succeed Mr. Buhari, is not finding it easy, with the stiff resistance from other interested parties in the APC who also want to run in 2023. Already there are potential candidates from the southwest region being profiled for the number one job in 2023 should APC ticket be zoned to the southwest. Among them are Minister of Works and Housing Babatunde Fashola, Ekiti State Governor Dr. Kayode Fayemi, former Governor of Ogun State Senator Ibikule Amosun, and Vice President Professor Yemi Osibanjo. A source has also stated that there is ample time to reorganize the team Tinubu in order to adopt a new political party. If APC will serve as a clog in their wheel, we will seek an alternative party and we are sure to take nothing less than 90 states. We could also see how to form an alliance with other stronger states and parties, he said. Tinubu was recently accused of seizing the APC membership register from the party in his bid to use it as a hold in order to impose his will on the party. Although it is not clear why such allegations was made against him, but it has not also been refuted. Recently, some APC governors were on the move to convince Buhari to remove the embattled national chairman of the APC, Comrade Adams Oshomole, over his loyalty to the Tinubu faction of the party, but the plot was foiled by one of the northern governors. However, the unrelenting and determined anti-Oshomole are not backing down. It was also learned that the main purpose of the wanting to ask Oshomole is to pave the way to ease Tinubu out of the game ahead of the 2023 presidential primaries in the APC. But the camp of Tinubu are not solely relying on the APC ticket. They are already looking for a party with considerable spread across the country to adopt. From our findings, they are considering one of the newly registered parties as an alternative party to adopt should the APC fail to yield as desired. They believe that it won't go well with Tinubu if he's disgraced out in the last minute, putting measures in place to switch before that will happen. Another challenge that may arise and militate against Tinubu's ambition is the agitation in the southeastern Nigeria to produce a president after Buhari. However, Kaduna State Governor Malam Nasir El-Rufai positioned that APC will not follow zoning arrangement in 2023 and that the component should be the yardstick for selecting a successor after Buhari in his exit in 2023, although there is still a rumor that Buhari may not be willing to hand over power in 2023, but the president had swore to abide by the constitution, which only allowed single term of 4 years and a maximum of 2 terms of 8 years. The fear of arm twisting the National Assembly would no longer suffice as long as the president abides by his words and not seeking tenure extension, but no one knows where his sentiments lies, whether he would allow free and fair primary elections within APC or give in to the threat from northern groups calling for a retention of power, or will allow principle of fairness, justice and equity to take place by convincing the party to zone the ticket to the southeast. Nigerians should watch things as they unfold, as other strong political parties like PDP, ADP and others are putting an arsenal in place ahead of the 2023 general elections. Personally, to me, all this just basically goes on to show how crooked and rotten our political system is. It just goes to reinforce the idea that political parties really mean nothing more than just mere alphabets. They hold no ideology, they hold no way of thinking. All of them are just after the same goal, to get into offices and steal as much as public funds as they can. I mean, we can't even imagine something like this going on in American politics. We can't imagine someone like the President of America, Donald Trump, who is a Republican, joining the Democrats. That is impossible. But why is that? It's because the Republicans and Democrats hold totally different ideologies. total different way of thinking. But if you bring the APC and bring the PDP, tell me what's the difference between them other than the people? No difference. No different ideology, no different philosophy. All of them are just the same thing. So that's why such a rumor can even spread that Tinubu is even planning on leaving APC and creating his own party or joining on that party, because it's easy for him to do and he's not going to really face any repercussion, because at the end of the day, all political parties in Nigeria are the same. They just hold the same ideology, so they're just the same thing, just alphabets. It's really sad to see our political system to have fallen to such a low point in which people are no longer voting for based on merit, but they are voting based on which party they belong to and which party is going to aid their own selfish interests. And until the day we Nigerians realize that we are the ones that actually have the power, we are the ones that actually put these people in power, these people will continue running the country like this, because they feel that we Nigerians are sleeping and we're not going to do anything regardless of what they do. As for Buhari remaining or leaving power after 2023, well, at this point it's anyone's guess, because if a year ago somebody came up and told you that Buhari's administration would blatantly disobey court orders and even invade a court to carry out an illegal arrest, people will be saying that such a thing cannot happen. But look at what happened in Shawari's case. So all we can do right now is to just hope and pray that Buhari decides to relinquish his power in 2023. That's the only thing we can do, because he has shown that his government, his regime have no regard for the judiciary system in the land. Well, those are my personal thoughts on the matter. Please do join me on future videos.
If you enjoyed this video, please like, drop a comment below, and also subscribe to be notified of future content.